we're all combination of all. And I was just talking to Judy before about that. Some of us don't fit particularly in one box. We're more well-rounded than others.
Yeah, like I said, anything that's general like that, that's hard to just get mixed around.
Exactly. Right. Some of us are more kind of rounded than others. Some of us have more focus on specific types and some don't. But if you see two, you know, you might, if you decide to take the full personality profile, that will give you a more balance. You'll be able to see how much of each one that you have.
Okay.
And that's 20 questions for each one of the 9 types. So that gets pretty in depth. Yours is pretty good, Judy?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
Good.
Which one were you?
C.
Number.
The helper.
The helper.
Number 2.
Okay. And you are.
Loyalist.
The loyalist. Okay, number 6. And you are the helper as well. Okay, 2 helpers and a loyalist, right? Okay. These names, by the way, are the person who I'm certified with, Don Riso and Russ Hudson, put this together. And this is at their website, EnneagramInstitute.com. If you want to go out there, he's got tons of information on this Enneagram out there. But the website name is up the top of the first page. So try to, I'm going to be, because this is only an introductory course, I'm going to be going over all of them, all right, because I never know who's going to be what in these classes, so I have to kind of just go over all 9. Try to pick out the ones that apply to you, the helper and the loyalist. You're going to be the ones that you focus on yourselves. But you'll see all different 9 perspectives as they go through this. Just a brief introduction. When I was learning the course, one of the teachers, Russ Hudson, said, he was trying to explain what the Enneagram work was all about. And he says, basically, when we come into life, we're like a blank sheet. You know, I guess it was Socrates who had the idea that we come in kind of pure and clear. And as we go through life, we have little things happen to us, and we kind of get a little troubled along the way. We get little fears, little traumas, and whatnot. And you know, when we get to be around middle age, like me, we start to kind of get like this, you know, kind of tough. We've been through some stuff, so to speak, you know. And he says what the Enneagram work is about learning how to slowly open up, kind of like retrusting ourselves into life. And it's obvious that the difference between that original sheet and this one, there's a difference there, right? There's all of these life's experiences or paths, so to speak. And you know, that's the wisdom that we gain as we go through life, as we have these little experiences happen. We can turn the lead into gold by understanding the value of our experience and thereby be able to help others. So, you know, without that experience, we wouldn't be able to have that compassion. You know, the Enneagram work is about learning how to retrust so that we can turn that lead into gold, so to speak. Cartoon. It says, I feel so boxed in. The other guy says, you got to learn to live with it, that's all. And the guy accidentally pokes a hole in the box. He says, what have I done? And the other guy says, no doubt a terrible thing. We better patch it up somehow. You know? So this kind of talks about the Enneagram, because it can be kind of scary to take off our armor, so to speak, you know? We've been so protected, many of us, for so long that you feel like, oh boy, is it safe out there? You know, is it really safe out there? And you know, it's okay, but somehow we've got to learn to kind of be trusted again. Some of us. So this is that essence that I was telling you about. It's at our core. So at our core, we're already enough. We're already good enough. We're already right enough. It's only our self-doubt that gets in the way. This is what the Enneagram believes. that deep inside, if we didn't have our fears and our doubts and our identities, so to speak, in a way, then we'd be very pure, spontaneous, loving, creative, and we just know what to do intuitively. So that's what we're trying to return to through the Enneagram work. And this kind of egg type idea kind of talks to what I was just saying. You know, this kind of outer shell that we develop as we go through life. We develop beliefs in our vulnerability, belief in perhaps our inadequacy. And this could be positive too, by the way. You know, this could be like maybe we have a superior thing going on rather than an inferior one. So either way can apply. But whatever our identity is, we're either running towards carrots or running away from whips. You know, we have that, and it's tough for us to stay present. And that's, again, what we're trying to do is to appreciate our presence. So we develop fears of being real with others and ourselves, maybe fear of being rejected or exiled, perhaps shame, and all of these outer things. You know, we develop facades in order to, you know, become likable to other people and things of that nature. And that's a lot about what the 9 Enneagram types are, these facades, these personalities that we develop. Again, you know, there's nothing wrong with these. This is just the way our human experience is. But we can learn to perhaps include all of the other colors of the rainbow rather than to be fixated on just one. That's what I think we were trying to say. So inside is this real self, as I said, that childlike, true, innocent self, creative, trustful, trusting and confident, intuitive, authentic, self-expression, and spontaneous. Any questions so far? Please stop me if I start rambling. You get, sometimes I start jabbing too much. So the 9 facades, so to speak. You obviously can't read these, but I gave you a sheet.
Yeah.
Probably read it a little better from here. Just to give you a brief outline of what these 9 types are. And again, I provide another full, in-depth study of all of these. I'm going to be giving a class in Brewster next month, starting next month. So if you're interested in going any further with this work, you can contact me.